Mr. Mandela Khan is our second speaker. Make sure your written comments are submitted to Ms. Lugo. You have written comments, Mr. Mandela Khan? Yeah. Yes. Anyone that has written comments, as the first two speakers have, please submit them here. Thank you. Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hope everybody's feeling good. I'm a member of the Lease Access Producers Association, have been for about a year, and we've been stumbling up on some very good vital information that I think that most of us in the city and the county and the state should share. However, we are here to present the mission statement for Live Lease Access Producers Association. But before I do that, I'd like to set a standard, because when it comes to communications and leadership in the city, we have a low standard. So the standard has to be raised to where everyone can get in where they fit in. And we would like to call it the setting the gold standard. And it's based on basic things that I think all of us can get involved in. One is that we're dealing with communications and leadership, and we want to deal with the truth and accountability. And I'm sure that we can understand truth and accountability. We didn't have so much of that legislation put on the young people. So truth and accountability is something that I'm sure that us elders can handle, with a zero tolerance for injustice and anyone who would violate the law. So when we're looking at communications and leadership, we're looking at those who could speak to the interests and the needs of the people. And we're saying that if you cannot meet the needs of the people, then you really did not speak into their interests. So having said that, I want to just give you the mission statement that LAPA has 100% endorsed by each and every member, and you'll hear more about the substance of the mission statement as we go forward. Our mission of Lease Access Producers Association, LAPA, that's the synonym, is to preserve and secure for the community at large, that means the constituents, taxpayers, and subscribers, the most access to all communication systems as entitled to, starting with preserving and upgrading live lease access television, specifically Channel 28 and 190, which was spoken of earlier, establishing the public educational and government channels, better known as PEG, securing WAMS, the weather and traffic station, which is a public funded station, and WILM and WDEL could transfer those, and we could have what we would like to have it converted to public community radio. We also want to establish oversight, regulations, and caps on all corporations that use our public right-of-way. That is something that everyone needs to put into their account, that a lot of the public right-of-way is being used by corporations, and the people does not get any rent for services rendered.
You have 30 seconds.
Working in partnership with FCC, city, state, and federal government corporations, social, civic, and community organizations, businesses, houses of worship, and all people in general. It is in that spirit, along with your support, that we will deliver the result that is in the best interest of all involved. I know I said a lot, but if you have any questions regarding the mission and the mission statement, please feel free to call 302-256-3158, and look forward to hearing more in depth on everything that the mission statement has put forth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mandela Khan. We appreciate you doing this.